All right, guys, so this is what's going on. The stupid bathtub is cracked again. So for you guys that have not followed the storyline, the house came with a, Joe, what kind of bathtub that was? Cast iron?
Oh, yeah.
The first one? Cast iron? Metal? But you know, with the enamel painted on top or whatever, and after years and years of being there, it kept chipping. It didn't crack, but it kept chipping. And then something was going on with the drain pipe, you know, down the hole, that we had to remove the tub to fix the drain pipe. And so might as well you replace the tub with a brand new one, right? Because it was looking kind of crummy. Well, if I knew then what I know now, I would have put back in that same crummy tub and fixed over that enamel. Let me tell you why. We bought a fiberglass tub. It was so beautiful when we put it in, guys. Joe renovated the wall because the tubs are bigger than the space at the house, because this house, it was built in 1965 and it's odd sized for everything. Even in the master bedroom, the way the window sits, it's like off to the side. It's kind of like they already had put in the window and then they realized, oh, we have to give them closet space. And so they made a closet, so now the window's kind of off, right? So we have to like put extra curtain on wall, not on window, to balance out when they put curtains on the window in the bedrooms. So anyways, back to the story with the tub. We changed out the tub for this fiberglass tub. We bought tile, we bought backboard. Joe went to work. We had the shop then, so it was a lot of work because he had to do the shop plus that. And that bathroom was gorgeous. I'm hitting him because he's like taking off to beat this lane, and this truck just stopped in front of him. I'm like, look, stop. So anyways, that was like the beautifulest bathroom we had. And we're like, okay, we're done with this. When we get an influx of money again, we're gonna go ahead and renovate the back bathroom. That bathroom is only a 3/4 bathroom because it only has a shower stall. And I say only, but I love it like that because I don't like tubs. I don't like taking tub baths, and I just like to get showered and get out. So we never did get a chance to really renovate that back bathroom more than paint it and maybe change out the vanity for the sink, right? So the 3 kids used the front bathroom. And let me tell you, those 3 kids are destructive. Every 2 seconds, Joe has to be changing the washer on the faucet head or something because it's dripping. Then they don't want to wash the tub. They don't want to scrub the tub clean. That's why when I did that review on that brush, whatever that brush was, the scrubber or something, I left everything nasty and I went in there and did the review. I got dragged for it. Oh, your bathroom nasty. Oh, you know what? I got 3 grown kids that use that bathroom and I don't use it ever. Not even if I need to pee really bad, I don't go in there. You know, that's supposedly the guest bathroom. I want to see the day that I keep a bathroom for just guests. Guests don't pay my mortgage. So every now and again, Joe gets crazy and he starts screaming like my Uncle Les, and he's like, God damn it, you kids are nasty. And he starts to go off on them to clean the bathroom, clean the wall, clean the tub, clean everything. He's like, this stuff's gonna come out and eat you alive, blah 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 blah. So anyways, the tub crack again because it's been cracking. It's that thing of when there's one crack, it just keeps running, kind of like a run in your pantyhose. It's kind of like that. So every time we go, we have to buy this stupid fiberglass repair kit that started out at $15. Now it's at $19. Plus the tax, and then you have to patch the crack, and you have to run out of the house because it smells so strong like chemicals, and then they can't use the bathroom for at least 24 hours, and then the floor of the tub looks nasty. Now to go replace it with like a regular tub, that's like, you know, $200, $300, $400, but we just can't replace the tub. We also have to replace the tile because we're gonna have to rip the tiles off the wall in order to take the tub out, because the tub is sitting in the flesh of the wall, right? And we're gonna have to put up new backboard, new tile, new everything. And even though Joe would be the one doing it, that stuff racks up because the tiles cost, the mata, I believe people said the mortar, the mata costs, the backboard costs. He probably gonna have to buy a new blade for his saw. That's going, oh my God, we're looking at $1,000. I don't even have enough gold to go sell to do that right now. So we're faced with the fact that we have to patch it again. We've spent probably $150 patching this tub over the past year or so. Oh God, why? So that's the stress that I'm dealing with. But the tub clean right now though, because I went in there and scrubbed it clean today because I couldn't bear it anymore.
How long?
Yeah, Joe's like, I put a big sign on it saying out of order. So I got paid from Facebook, praise God. So let me tell you what I bought. I'm trying to pinch my pennies, but I need a new curtain rod for the front window in the living room, because when Mario came last year to do that thing for his TV show, we went and sewed this little curtain. We didn't know what we were doing, so the curtain is not the correct length, you know. I didn't factor in that you have to have like 4 or 5 inches big like that for the curtain rod to go through, because you kind of sew it that away and you have enough on the top. So like if it's like this, you sew it here for the rod, and then up here is just curtain left to make it look all pretty. And on the hem is like 5 inches like that, and not like 2 inches like that. So it is what it is. It's been there for the whole year. When you close it at night, it doesn't really cover the whole window, because the window is 72 inches wide. Like I said, the house is odd, so it doesn't cover the whole window. So you're stretching it thin to cover here, then there's a gap left open in the middle that you stretch. Oh my God, it's been a pain. So we're gonna take that curtain down. I'm gonna wash it. I'm gonna repurpose it. I'm either gonna sew curtains maybe for the laundry room or for the bathroom, the back bathroom, out of it, or maybe a bag. It's not gonna go to waste. But we went and we bought some new curtains, and they're the kind that block out the daylight, the sun, whatever. I want it like that because at nighttime I don't want people to be able to flash a light and look inside my living room. So we bought 4 panels, right? 2 panels was $9.94 each, cheap. So we bought 2 sets, so 4 panels, because they're only 30 wide each panel. And remember that the window is 72, so 30 times 4 is 120. I think that should be more than enough to cover it up at nighttime, and we could just draw it open in a day. So I bought a pretty curtain rod for 10 bucks. The 2 curtains, that's 30 bucks, right? So then we bought a pack of fat quarters to do a tutorial on a handbag, because the tutorials are doing well at Facebook. Let me see. Joe bought a pack of Halls. 2, what do you call the thing? You know what you call the thing for the lip? Like chapstick. Well, it's not chapstick, it's a brand. 2 lip balms. Let me see if it's chapstick. Yeah, it is chapstick. 2 chapstick. This one's candy cane. Oh my God, it smells good and tastes good. Joe bought 2 of that, a body wash, a Palmolive to do the dishes with, a Sensodyne toothpaste, because we ran out of toothpaste a long time ago. We went and bought that 99-cent store stuff. Oh my God, I'd rather scrub my teeth with some linoleum. You know that's what they make it out of, right?
I saw you use that soda.
Joe started to use baking soda because he couldn't stand the taste. Let me tell you, your teeth feels dirty when you're done with that 99-cent store crap, and it's like Colgate, but it's crap. So I got my good Sensodyne. Oh my God, I'm just gonna go brush my teeth for like an hour. What else? That's it, right? That's it. And the bill for that came to $62. That's with the curtains and everything. And the bill for the next thing came to 19 something plus the tax. 19.27. So it's 17 something plus the tax. So there goes my little money already. I haven't even squandered. And now I've got to come to Costco. I'm gonna cry in here because we need vegetables and fruits, and those things rack up over here, but at least you get a lot. So today is what? Monday, November the 19th. Key drop. Your key drop. I hot, thirsty, hungry, and everything all in one. Oh, let me tell you what happened with my dad's appointment with the DMV. So just like we thought, they called Arkansas because the area code for Belize is 501, but they don't know you have to dial 011. 501 to call out of the country, so they called 1501 yada yada, and they called Arkansas, and so they didn't get my dad. So that was that. So thank God me and my sister got a brain. My sister was the one that brought it up and goes, what if that's an area code in America? They're going to be calling America. And I said, that is an area code in America. It's Arkansas. And how do I know this? Because from the time my mom was alive, whenever my mom would call me from her landline in Belize, it would say Mrs. Higginbottom. And when I called the number, it was Arkansas for some Higginbottom, but it wasn't my mom. because of the 501. That's how I know. So my dad called back and got the same officer, and they did the interview. And the lady told my dad that the person who called the DMV to report the accident, they set up a hearing for her to show up in person, because my dad would have had to show up in person had he lived here or had he been here. The person didn't show up because they know they lying. That's why they didn't show up. And Ellis Law is crooks along with them, because every time I call Ellis Law to tell them this thing did not happen, these people are lying, they didn't want to hear that. No, they're telling the insurance company they have video. They have video to show the accident. So the insurance company said, well, produce the video. They didn't produce it. They're a bunch of liars. They're all ambulance chasers are a bunch of liars. My dad did not have this wreck. And just in case y'all think my dad's lying, let me tell you how I know he's not lying. My sister took pictures of the truck the day after the supposed accident. And the reason why she took pictures of the truck is because my dad was leaving to take the truck to Belize, and he was circling in her yard, and her thought process, because my sister watched too much Lifetime like me, she was like, what if daddy goes missing in Mexico? We're gonna have to show pictures on the TV news about what the truck looks like. So she was she took pictures from every angle of the truck. There was no damage to the truck. So even if we wanted to doubt my dad, which I don't doubt him, because he doesn't have any reason to lie about this, because he has insurance coverage and they will fight this, and he doesn't even need to have the coverage anymore because he don't live here. You know what I mean? So, but anywho, they're lying. And people could lie like this and say that you were in a wreck with them, and then they can suspend your license and all type of stuff and sue you, and you were not in any accident, and now you have to prove that you weren't in any accident. So me and my sister believe it's somebody that my dad had in his life that's doing this to him. They know that he was leaving for Belize. They know that he has insurance coverage. And they're like, what does it harm? The insurance will pay. He won't fight this. But my dad will fight it even on just the principle. Because how are you going to describe an accident that happened that never happened? You know, the insurance company was like, we want him to take pictures of the truck, you know, right on the side where the accident happened. Because it didn't happen. You know, even the insurance company was like, oh God, we have to keep on saying that it didn't happen. It didn't happen. We're here for a doctor visit at Kaiser. Just a regular visit though, nobody's sick. So let's get off this elevator.
Right,
This is A. It's only us, baby. Right, yeah, this is A.
That's a 5.
This is floor number 5. You want to go see if there's a 5A? Let's go.
Yeah. I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, karata B.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, that's it. Yeah,
They used to let us use the roof back in the day, remember?
all the parking area they got up there.
All the workers have parking. Well, at least we don't have to pay for parking like in LA. Oh, look at this. I've never seen the jungle like this from up here. It's nice. Yeah, I came to see the physician's assistant because back a few weeks ago when I was having all those pains in my shoulder and under the armpits and in this fleshy area that has to do with the boob and stuff, you know, it started to worry me. But now the pains have gone away because I don't wear this bag, this big bag here, this big bag here. I don't wear this on my shoulder anymore. I wear it on my elbow. So guess what hurts now? My elbow. So yeah, I made that appointment because I wanted to make sure everything was okay, because they're doing this thing where they skip a year for the mammogram. And I've heard good and bad things about getting a mammogram every year. So this physician's assistant, I really like her and I trust what she tells me. So I'm going to ask her what her opinion is on that. I saw the physician's assistant. I really love this lady because she will tell you stuff. So I said, what is your opinion about mammograms? Because I've heard differing things. Like I've heard if you get it too often, it will give you breast cancer. And she says, no, I'm of the opinion that you should get it annually, because you could get it right now and then tomorrow something starts to grow and then you won't catch it till 2 years later if you don't go annually. So She ordered one, and then she says, if you have time, you could walk in. So that's what I did. They give you the little thing to wipe off the deodorant. I was thinking of not putting on the deodorant today, but I'm like, no, they're not going to give it to me today. So she didn't find anything alarming when she did her exam. But you know what? Last year, October was the last time I had a mammogram. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that they did this. And I'm always like keeping up to date with my different tests, because you can never tell when my insurance plan changes and then I have to start paying for these things, right? No, praise God, they're free, but a mammogram was like $300. That's what I paid for one in the past, right, Joe? So this is only like my 5th one in my life. I think I had the first one when I was 42. Then I had it again when I was like 47. Why the lull in between? Couldn't afford it. And even if you go like in October when they're giving all the free stuff, they put you through torture to get that free stuff. And then I think I had it again, I think 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017. Oh, this is, it's quite a bit. 4, 5, 6, 7, probably my 7th one. So we haven't even had breakfast yet. We're hungry. Today is November the 20th. My aunt's husband that passed away, he would have had a birthday today. He would have been 67. Not 67, 68. So my aunt says she's not going to do anything today. She's not going to run herself ragged or nothing. Just sit down and pray and think about him. And they're planning the services, you know. And did I tell you guys I'm going to read a scripture? So it is Catholic Church. So I had to ask my cousin, what do you say before? What do you say after? Because I know Catholic is similar to Episcopal or Anglican, but I haven't even been to an Anglican church in over 15 years. And I've not been to Catholic schooling since I was like 15. So I said, what do you say before? What do you say after? So I'm supposed to say a reading from a letter from Paul to the Thessalonians. It's written, so I could read it. And then at the end, I have to say the word of the Lord. I know you say something. To be respectful, I want to make sure that I honor whatever they do in their church, you know? Leaving the post office, I went to go mail away 7 books. Yes, you guys are amazing, like Jada says. Say hi, Joe. You haven't said hi to the camera in a while.
Hi, camera. How you doing?
Hi, camera. That's worse than people who say hi, YouTube.
You say I don't say hi to the camera. So.
I always wonder why people say hi, YouTube, though. Hi, YouTube. I'm like, YouTube is not a person.
Hello, people. How you guys doing?
All right, take me home and feed me, boo. While the cake is baking, we have 21 more minutes, and the chocolate is melting for the frosting. I have to make breakfast because, hey, it's a full day of baking, but we also have to eat, right? So I have to do breakfast right now.
Okay. You?
Yeah, me first. I suck at frosting cakes, and I don't even want to learn. So it is what it is. So take a look at what I do to cover up my suckiness. I'll get like the little spatula like this and just kind of do swirls around and around. Alright guys, so this is what I'm eating. I always serve like 2 tablespoons of the rice and beans, 1 tablespoon of the stuffing because I want a lot of the salad. So you guys already know this is too much carb for 1 serving, but I'm trying. Alright, so I have the turkey back right here with the stuffing, plantain, because we don't do cranberries. Did I tell you that? And I'm going to eat a slice of this cake. Not this whole thing. This is just a slice that I cut out to do my photo shoot for that video, alright? It's Black Friday, and Joe and I are out because we're taking this back to Costco. You guys notice I said take and not bring, right? Why does everybody say I'm going to bring this back? No, I'm going to take it back. Now, if Joe was waiting for me at Costco and he wanted me to bring this, he would call and say, Babs, bring the lettuce. Because I have to, you know, take it to where he is. So that's when you would use bring. A lot of people don't talk right. They go, I'm going to bring this back. Let me bring this down to your house. I'm like, what?
Take it.
Huh?
I'll take it back.
It's take it back. Yeah, I'm going to take this back to Costco. It's not I'm going to bring this back to Costco. I'm on my soapbox today. Anyways, Thanksgiving was great. I miss Mommy terribly. I didn't fall apart, but I missed her. I was more focused on trying to make sure my aunt was okay. I heard my older brother flew in from Florida, so he's going to be here for the services. My aunt said it was very difficult for her for Thanksgiving because this is the first Thanksgiving without her husband, and he's not even in the ground yet. She's having a lot of firsts right away. Mommy died in June, so it took us a while to get to the first Christmas and the first Thanksgiving and so on. But he died November 15th, 5 days before his birthday. So she already had the first birthday without him. She already has the first Thanksgiving. Now she's going to have the first Christmas, the first New Year's Eve, the first New Year's. It's going to be so hard for her, guys. I mean, a husband of 42 years and he's gone. He's gone. I mean, even before he turned 68, he's gone. My aunt's only 62. She's so young. My dad's like, it's going to be so hard for her because she's so young. My dad's all of 75 already. You know what I mean? So we have to be there for her. She feels the love and support. She feels your love and support because I tell her that my viewers are sending sympathy and love and prayers and thoughts and all that good stuff for her. So she says thank you from the bottom of her heart. I got kind of annoyed yesterday because in my family, there's a lot of secret keeping. I don't know if your family's like this, but there's a lot of secret keeping. And they tend to always keep the secret from me. Now, I know that I'm not a blabbermouth. Let me tell you how I know that I'm not a blabbermouth. One time my Aunt Jenny came and told me a secret. And she says, don't tell nobody. So I didn't even tell my mom. 15 minutes later, she called my mom and told her the secret. And then my mom was shocked. And she could tell that my mom wasn't pretending to be shocked. My mom was really shocked. And so she says, Barbara didn't tell you? Because I just told her. My mom called me and cussed me out. And I'm like, why do you guys do this to me? If you tell me not to tell anybody, I don't tell anybody. So I don't understand why all the people want to keep secret from me. But this is the realization that I've come to when it comes to my friends and family and loved ones. When you see somebody pull away from me, Barbara, it's because they got something to hide. Because I don't deal with slippery and sliding and slope, and I don't deal with shadiness, all right? With me, I always say I'm WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. Just like the computer thing, right? I don't pretend. If I'm in pain, I tell you I'm in pain. If I'm angry and I'm not angry at you, but I snapped at you, I will come back and say, I'm so sorry I snapped at you, girl. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at this. Yeah, if I were to sit down and tell you all my family member business, let me tell you, the vlogs would take off. You see how quick I grew in Facebook? Hunty child, it would take off, okay? But I don't do that. These people did not sign on to put their business out there in the street. So I make sure that I only tell my business, and even that I don't tell it all. That's why I stopped vlogging. Because I found out that certain people were spying on me through the vlogs, even though I don't reveal a whole lot. They were spying on me. And that's how they kept up with me, and they never contacted me to see if I was dead or alive. When I had the surgery, nobody contacted me, nobody called me, nobody sent flowers, nobody sent well wishes. And I'm talking about my family. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about my family. And so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna end these vlogs right now and see what they're gonna find out. Nothing, right? They're gonna see this now, of course. But it just really angered me yesterday that so many secrets were floating around. And guess what? I found out all the secrets. Right, Joe? Like Joe said, he named K, but he don't care because it's not his family. But you know what? Joe don't keep family secret, because when they tell him it's a secret, Joe go and blow the whole thing out the water. Joe go and blow the whole thing out the water. Nothing can be no damn secret with Joe, because Joe gonna say, what? Why this gotta be secret? You sick? What? Your toe fell off? Why that gotta be a secret? We're gonna tell the whole world so we could pray so the rest don't fall off. What? You lost a lung? Okay, let's pray that you don't lose the other lung. Speaking of lung, I saw this lady on TV today, and she needs a bone marrow transplant. She's got like 4 kids or 3 kids, and she's pregnant with twins. She's due like December the 6th with these twins. She looks so lively and vibrant, but she really needs this bone marrow transplant or she gonna die, right? And I told you, I just feel like I'm her match. I felt that like only twice in my life. One was this big famous baseball player's daughter that ended up dying because I didn't go check, because I know I was her match. And so anyways, I'm like, I'm her match. You know, I can take anesthesia now. I'm gonna go find out. So I went to the registry to get the kit to swab to see if I was her match. Girl, let me tell you what I found out. They don't want no match from the old ass people, okay? They want, you gotta be 18 to 44, and if you're above 44, like if you're 45 to 60 or whatever, you gotta pay $100 to register.
It's all right. She
to see if they need your old bone marrow, right?
She ain't gonna get it.
I'm like, girl, I would contact you personally, but these people say, that I'm too old because I'm 52. And I know I'm that lady's match. I just felt it in my spirit that I'm her match. And let me tell you something. If I were to test and I found out that I was her match, Joseph, I gotta bleep that out. If I were to find out that I was her match, I would give her the bone marrow. I would give her, they say it's painful. It's painful for the giver more so than the receiver. So let me tell you guys what happened. When we got out the truck just now, Joe saw this lady with a turkey in her cart, right? So Joe asked her how much was the turkey, because you know they have turkey sale today, and she said it was $5 for the turkey. It wasn't true, it was $5 off, but she didn't, I don't think she understood. So she looked up from her cart and she goes, I know you, with a thick accent, right? And I said, me? And then she says, I know you from YouTube. And I said, oh, okay. And I said, well, what country are you from? She goes, I'm from Syria, and my husband is from Morocco. The husband wasn't with her. But I said, well, how did you find me? What food were you looking for? So this is what I was telling you guys before the battery so rudely died in the parking lot at Costco. Now, my batteries very seldom die on me, but I think because the kids have been using our back bathroom while Joe fixed the front one, they unplug it before they shower because they don't want the steam to swell up the battery, but they don't plug it back in. But I really do appreciate that they unplug it. But come on, when you're done, plug it back in so it can continue to charge, right? So anyways, we saw this lady in the parking lot at Costco. She looked Middle Eastern. So Joe saw her loading her turkey into the back of the SUV, and he asked her if the turkeys were on sale and how much were they. So she said yes, they were on sale and they were $5. But what she meant to tell us was that they were $5 off. But that's not the point that I wanted to tell you. So I want to tell you guys, the lady looked at me and she goes, I know you. Well, I couldn't think this lady knew me from YouTube, because in analytics, it doesn't show anybody from that region that's watching my show, right? So I thought she could know me from around town, or some of the activities Jada did when she was little, or maybe even walked on the trail with us with the mayor or something, or even at these other things Jada did recently, right? So I'm like, where do you know me from? And she says, from YouTube. I'm like, really? You watch my cooking channel? And then she says, well, I found you through your review channel because I wanted to buy the NutriBullet blender and I wanted to see if it was worth it. So I did a search on people who did reviews on it, and you popped up. Well, you know that video has like almost 1 million views, right? And so she said, I watched your review and I bought it, and I was well pleased. So I found out you had a cooking channel. When I found it, I went and found it, and I've cooked a few of your recipes. I'm like, how cool. So I said, well, where are you from originally? Because she had a really thick Middle Eastern accent. She said, I'm from Syria, and that her husband was from Morocco, but he wasn't with her. And so I was like, how cool. That just really kind of made my day. So when I went in the line to take back the lettuce, and Joe went into the store to buy the few items that I need. And so when I was done, I went to go find Joe, and then on the way back out, we saw her in the line taking something back, and I'm like, we didn't even know each other before just now. No, we were seeing each other a couple times already. And so she said, yeah, cool. I wanted to take a picture of her, but she said that she and her husband don't put pictures on social media. So I respected that, because I know people from different parts of the world, you know, you get in trouble with social media, so on and so on. So I'm like, okay, I understand totally. But I would have taken a picture of her and showed it to you guys. But I'm being respectful. I don't want to, you know, put people out here that don't want to be out here. So anyways, today is Friday, November what, the 23rd. It is Black Friday. The day is coming to an end because it is 9:19 at night, and I'm gonna go get showered and go to bed, edit this vlog for you guys. It's a few days put together. I've put up all the videos that I'm gonna put up this week at Facebook and the cooking channel for YouTube, and what I'm editing now is gonna be for next week, so I can work on this little vlog in between, right? So the Christmas tree is up, but it only has the lights on. I haven't put any ornaments yet. I did a live tonight. We did one of our little Friday lives. We played Christmas music and tried to get everybody in the spirit, and we're doing okay. So you guys keep praying for my aunt, because you know this coming week, you know, it's gonna be the week that she buries her dear husband, and we're keeping the prayers going for strength. All right. So I'll see you guys again next vlog. Bye bye. Yeah, Daddy, in a kimono. You tired, Papa?